Hello and welcome to another edition of Commando Gaming. We're going to continue our series on Rogue Tech, which is a very exciting BattleTech mod. I'm enjoying it a great deal. Um, it's really taken BattleTech to a whole new level, a lot more fun, a lot more complicated, a lot more unpredictable. Um, you never know what's going to happen any given mission. You have a lot more variables, both when engaged in a battle, and when you're involved with fixing your mechs because they're much more complicated in Rogue Tech than in traditional BattleTech, and um, also in managing your mech warriors. There's a lot of different components to this game that Rogue Tech really brings things down to a more realistic uh, BattleTech universe, I would say. And in addition, it's going to make things a lot more replayable because with BattleTech, traditional BattleTech, while it was a very fun game to play, after a while, you're like, okay, there's that mech. I know what it has, what weapons it has on it. There's that mech over there. I know what weapons it has on it. All I have to do is knock them down one at a time, and I'll take them out. No problem. So the battle mechanics are completely different. You could get a commando that has an AC-20 on it. You can get a small APC that is loaded with explosives that will take out a couple of your mechs if you're not careful. Um, there's so many different components, and I'm really enjoying that. So, this is episode 12. We're going to continue this. Anytime I play, I'm going to try to record as much as possible because I'm playing anyway, so I might as well give you out there some content to watch. So we're going to jump in to a pretty simple destroy the invading lance mission. We have some pirates that are coming in and they're causing some trouble, so we're going to go um, fight them. So that's basically what we're going to do in this mission. So let's get right into it. All right. Watch the trees. You never know what's in them. All right. So I've used this map plenty of times, both in regular Minecraft and Rogue Tech. So for this particular map, you always start over here. Enemy always starts over here. Um, Major features, you've got a river over here. It's not really an impediment. You've got these rocks here that can cause some cover and vision issues, but nothing significant. So typically what I do on this map, and I'll just do it again here, is I'll move my lance up to this group of trees either here or here, depending on how far I can advance before we start a fight, and try to engage there. Um, this base here kind of protects your flank, although mechs will try to get around to get into your flank, but it will take them some time to do so. Usually, you're not going to see anybody try to flank you over here because the rivers and problems with crossing points. So usually the enemy will come in through here, through this open field, and or try to flank you. So pretty straightforward map. Um, by the way, this is the first time I've done this is a 2.5 skull mission. So this is my first mission over 2 skulls in this series. I've done it before when I played Rogue Tech offline, but this will be the first one that I've recorded where it's over 2 skulls. So this should be exciting. All right, so we're just going to move everybody up here. I finally got this trebuchet repaired. Um, Yang was kind of working on it when he wasn't repairing my mechs that got damaged in battle. All right, so I'm moving up Omega, who's in our ghost that has the best sensors. So we got a Vindicator and a Blackjack. Interesting. So question is, do I have any shots worth a darn? Actually, really good shots on this Vindicator. So we're definitely going to take these shots. I'm not going to use the Death Blossom here because that's a one-time weapon. And I usually like to use the Death Blossom because it's unguided as kind of like a shotgun against a unit that has moved up really close. So we'll just we'll move everybody up here. I have no problem trying to work on this Vindicator at long range. Happy to do that. Not the best hit percentages, but I think we'll just keep trying to hammer this guy. Pretty good hits for the range. And hopefully our trebuchet can get some decent missile percentages. Not the worst at this range, so we're going to go ahead and get some 30 LRMs in there. All right, we got a Butcher. Ooh, I've never played against a Butcher before. So it's 45 tons. But it's got some decent firepower from what I saw there. And we got a Wolverine. All right, this is going to be a legitimate battle here. We've got some serious mechs on the field. All right, so we got some legit. So I got this Butcher. I'm judging from the nomenclature Vind BR that it's a version of a Vindicator. Maybe it's designed more for close attack. Maybe it has a melee weapon. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. We've got a Wolverine. We've got the Blackjack. And we have the Vindicator, with Pirate Vindicator, which we've already gotten some hits on. So, all right, we already got some. Got some fire behind us, but I don't think we need to change position right now. So the question is, we got decent hits on that Blackjack if I want to do that. Decent hits on this Wolverine. Not the best hits on this Butcher. Not the best hits on that Vindicator. So I think what we're going to do here is we'll go ahead and work on this Blackjack now. I don't have any fires directly in my path, so we're going to save our AC-20. Not the best. So we're going to keep working on this blackjack here. Probably should have saved the missiles now that I think about it. So I've got my trebuchet. Get him in cover. Not the best percentages at all here. I think we're going to have to keep working on this blackjack. I think we got better hits there than percentage-wise I was going to get. Right, here comes that butcher. It's definitely a vindicator. Ooh. All right, so he's got something on there that's going to generate heat. All right, looks like that vindicator's going to try to get some side shots on us. Here comes that blackjack. Just the machine guns kind of surprises me. It might have been overheating, so that's why it couldn't shoot the big gun, so to speak. So the question is, what should we do here? So I'm actually thinking this is going to be might be a little counterintuitive here, but I've got a whole bunch of fire here, right? So my options are to go advance, towards the enemy. Can actually use a vigilance here. Or I can pull my guys back and let the fire kind of work to our advantage here. So because my guys aren't going to be able to shoot anyways because they're surrounded by fire here. So I think our best solutions are to kind of put ourselves in a position where we can actually let the fire work for us a little bit. Let the enemy come to me through the fire. I think that makes a lot of sense here. We're going to take shots on whatever mechs I have shots on. Gets me a little too close to the fire there, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to get in some shots here. All right, so now they're going to have to wade through this fire to get to me right now, so I might as well use this fire to my advantage. So we're going to move everybody back. Ooh, this is actually a good time to use that Death Blossom now. Let's do that. All right, we got a knockdown on that Wolverine. Pretty good. That Butcher. So what that Butcher definitely has is definitely some flamers, very intense flamers, or some sort of weapon that shoots um, flame projectiles. So I'm feeling like the Butcher's kind of the most dangerous thing on the map right now. So I think that's going to become a target we definitely want to try to concentrate some fire on. I don't know if Ice Tray is going to be able to do any shooting there. His heat is probably up really high. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Keep focusing on this Butcher. All right, I would have liked to have taken out that Wolverine while it was on the ground, but I need to get rid of this Butcher because the Butcher keeps coming in and overheating my mechs. Oh! So the Wolverine overheated and exploded from the heat from the fire. Well, that's not a bad thing. Hey, I'll take kills any way I can get them. So let's keep working on this Butcher. All right, we got a knockdown. Here comes that other Vindicator. Now what that Vindicator is actually doing is he's trying to distract us from attacking the Butcher while it's on the ground. There's the Blackjack. All right, so the Blackjack has large lasers and machine guns. So there's no ACs on it. Let's try to use the cover. Gonna have to turn off our PPC here. See if we can't make this Butcher pay. All right. So we got an overheating Vindicator and we've got a Blackjack left. So I'm feeling pretty good here. I think we can actually advance, especially with that Vindicator overheating right now. We should probably take advantage of that. Get some nice free shots. Keep him overheated. All right, the Blackjack's coming in. It didn't shoot the large lasers, so it got to emergency shutdown temperature. So the Blackjack has got some pretty powerful lasers, but he's got a lot of overheating issues as a result. So we're definitely going to try to take advantage of that. Right. We got to keep working on this Vindicator. All right, the Vindicator has no choice but to come in and do a physical attack because it's so overheating and they're really outnumbered. And it went to emergency shutdown, which means I can just scoot over here. And shoot him in the back. And we're going to bring another ghost back and shoot him in the back. Or shoot him in the leg. That works too. All right, made him eject. We'll get some good salvage there. I wouldn't mind some salvage on a Vindicator. Be a nice mech to add to my collection. All right, so now what we have is this fully. We got this Blackjack. We're gonna get some free shots on him because he's overheated. Like to take out one of the legs here. All right, he's overheating and he's surrounded by fire. Not the best situation for this guy. Again, I'd like to either take out one of his legs or maybe get him to eject here. All right, we're going to keep targeting that leg. At some point, I'm going to get lucky and take the leg out. Meanwhile, he's cooking in there. I'm surprised hasn't already ejected. It's 4 against 1. He's got all kinds of heat problems. There goes the right leg. And now he's got a knockdown. He's got heat problems. The ideal situation would be if he just ejected here. So he could maximize salvage. Let's see, will he eject? No, he's not going to eject. Wow. He's going to overheat right now for sure. Oh, he did not shut down. I thought he would. That was pretty lucky on his part. See if we can take out that other leg. Or get him to eject. Either way works. All right, there we go. Mission successful. We got more damage than I would like. I mean, let's be realistic. I'd always like to get less damage than I do. But, you know, that's the way it goes. So we got a decent payout. Ooh, look at this. Ice Tray had damage to his head. This very easily could have been a loss of a pilot there. So, you know, hey, it happens. But other than that, we got very little damage considering we took out 3 medium mechs. Let's look at the description for the Butcher. The Butcher is a natural product of Stellaris' sweaty and testosterone-driven battles, forged in the heat of battle and adorned with the remains of other gladiators' mechs. So it's kind of like a Franken mech, I guess. We got a Vindicator P, which is a pirate version of the Vindicator. So I can get 2 pieces of a Vindicator P. This Wolverine part is interesting because I could probably do something to improve upon it. All right, so let's look at the weapons we have available. So extended range small laser, those are pretty valuable. We got flamers. We got large laser. Laser drill. Okay, so that's a melee weapon. Interesting. That's an interesting melee weapon. We got a medium laser pirate. They're actually pretty good because they can have an increase in damage. Regular medium laser. Plasma cannon. Okay, so this is what that Butcher had. I would like to get my hands on a plasma cannon. I passed on it a couple times because I feel like it would be hard to get ammunition for it. Case 2, which is good to have. Ooh. All right, I have to take this engine core. Engine cores of that size are hard to come by that aren't damaged. So, oh, here's the ammo for the plasma cannon. So the question is, do I take these ramshackle mechs? I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to take this Wolverine part and I want to get this plasma cannon. I just want to hopefully I'll get some ammo with it. Plasma cannon, did I get? No, I didn't get any ammo. Okay, so we're gonna have to be looking for ammo. But we did get the blackjack and we got Vindicator parts, so not a bad payoff. I'll take that for sure. So hopefully we can get back to the Argo without it taking too long. That always seems to be the longest load right now, is going from salvage to getting back onto the Argo. Sometimes it just takes forever. So hopefully that won't be a problem here. So, so that was a pretty good battle. I felt pretty comfortable doing that 2.5 skull mission. Um, I think we were able to handle it pretty successfully. All right, I'm gonna look at the mechs myself and do the repairs. I think there's some parts we could probably look at and upgrade some of these guys. Not so much the trebuchet, so I'll let him repair the trebuchet. It's so funny that it was almost a lethal loss of a pilot, and it's only $100 to fix it. I want to look at my in the Wang here. I'm really tempted to take out this light PPC and put in a large pulse laser. I'm going to get more damage and I'm going to get less heat, so I think I'm going to do that. It also saved me some tonnage too. I'm going to add another flamer on there. And put the rest into armor. I feel pretty good about that. I think that is an improvement. So one of the problems I have with this Ghost is this extended range medium laser. Half the time I'm not able to use it because everything else is generating so much heat. And I have a half a ton available here. Hmm. So I could just put in a medium laser. No. So I'm going to have to just live with that for now. Hmm. All right, this one's doing pretty good. I think I'm going to leave this one as is, just do the repairs. Let's look at this hunchback here. I'm going to take off this narc launcher right now, put on a chainsaw. Get a little more melee firepower. Oh yeah, this Firefly, I'm gonna put that Firefly in storage. Actually go to the store. I can get a decent amount of money for that. I'm gonna sell these scrap hits too. Basically, they're just like suicide bombs. I'm never gonna put one on a mech, so I might as well take the cash for it. Our cash is getting pretty good. See if there's anything we want to buy here. I'd like a rotary A5, but that's a lot of money for one weapon. Ooh, double AC-10 ammo. I should probably put this on my Enforcer. Please bear with me, guys. Some people have actually told me they want to see more of this in the videos. Um, so if you want to fast forward a couple of minutes, you can get right back into the action. But I'm about to leave this planet pretty soon, so I'd like to buy some stuff that I can put on my mechs, preferably while we're traveling. And I've got a little bit of cash right now, so just want to see and make sure I'm not missing out on any purchases that I can't refuse. Wow, these engines are so expensive. All right, I think we're pretty good there. So let's prioritize our mechs because I want to get one last battle in here before we end the video. So we got let's get the Trebuchet back up and running. Let's get this Ghost up and running. Get this other Ghost up and running. Lenya Wang's going to take a while, so I don't feel like I need that to do a mission at this point. So let's get some repairs done. All right. So we improved in engineering. They were able to upgrade the engines. Wow. $1 million for that. Structural reinforcement. I could do the structural reinforcement. Yeah, I'm going to do this high capacity power conduits because it gives me +2 tech points. It's going to take 30 days, but I think it's worth it. And just like that, I went from 6 million and change down to less than 5 million and change. So I guess that's part of the game, right? You always think you have plenty of money until you start spending it on toys. Then it becomes problematic. So I need a couple more days to get some mechs and some mech warriors available. Oh, financial report. Oh, that was painful. So I definitely want to travel to another planet probably pretty soon. All right, let's go back into my barracks. If anybody all right, so we got the Warlord here for Corsair. Very nice. Deadeye will increase his tactics. In-game, can't do anything yet. Finn will increase his guts. We'll increase piloting here. Omega, I guess we'll increase piloting. All right. So let's find us a mission here. Bargaining chip. See, I don't know if I'm ready to do 3 skull missions. I mean, the last one went okay. I'm going to give a 3 skull a try here. I'm going to maximize salvage. I'm going to have to really be on my A game here. So we're definitely going to bring our top pilots. Corsair, definitely. And I guess we'll take Deadeye here. And we're ready to deploy. Let's confirm. Let's see how this is going to go. I don't know if I can handle a three skull yet. I mean, the 2.5 I handled with no problem. This might not be a bad thing because I'll probably have some repairs. And I'm going to have to have some downtime while I travel to the next planet anyway. So why don't we give a 3 skull mission a try? I think we'll be okay. I mean, they're mercenaries. We're mercenaries. It's a single well-armed lance. So we're probably going to be fairly evenly matched. They might even have a little more firepower than we do. So we're definitely going to have to take advantage of strategy here to the most, to the peak. Now, the good things I have is my mechs run pretty good heat-wise. The ghosts manage heat really well. And the Centurion actually manages pretty well because it has a good balance of missiles, AC, and lasers. So all right. All right. I am not a big fan of this map. So how do we want to crack this? I think we definitely want to move laterally and get the high ground here. More importantly, I don't want the enemy to get the high ground. In the meantime, if they start advancing on me, I'd be happy with that. Maybe if we show up on their radar, they'll be aggressive about coming after us. That would be a nice outcome here. Definitely want to try to get them to be the aggressors here. Nothing yet. It could be that we're not showing up on their radar yet. So let's sprint up. He says enemy contact, and yet nothing shows up on the screen. Interesting. I should have the detection advantage because I have ghosts, so I should know more about them than they know about me, at least at this point. All right, now the question is, how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do is move up here to cover. All right, we got vision. Let's see what we're up against. So we're up against a cicada. I can handle that. A storm wolf. I haven't fought a storm wolf before. And a ghost. There should be another target. I don't think it's 4 against 3. Do I have any decent missile percentages? Actually, pretty good on this storm wolf. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it might encourage them to advance, which I would like. So I have a ghost. Tonnage wise, we have the advantage here. I'm not sure why Darius felt that we needed more firepower. Ooh, interesting choice. Interesting choice by that cicada. I'm not sure if that was the best strategy because they're really kind of dividing their force here by moving the cicada up here. Now I can basically get lots of shots on this. Oh wait, that was the storm wolf that jumped in, not the cicada. All right, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do what we can to take this storm wolf out. No damage there. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Oh, there's the other. Did I see the other mech? Maybe there is just 3. So I'm gonna keep moving up here. We got the ghost and the cicada. The hit percentages for this thing are horrible. Okay, here comes the ghost. Oof. Large pulse lasers on that guy. Our hit percentage is still horrible on this storm wolf. All right, storm wolf is gonna shoot back, even though it was overheating. I think the best thing I can do on this storm wolf is see if we can't get it to overheat and then hit it while it's not moving. My ghost has a really good shot on it, including the Death Blossom. Let's go for it. Not bad. Comes a cicada. Oh, that cicada's got ACs on it. Interesting. I think we got to move everybody up here. Keep hitting this Storm Wolf while the hit percentages are much higher than they were before. Nice. All right, so there is another mech out there that has missiles on it. All right, we're going to do the same thing. We got a great opportunity to really hammer this Storm Wolf right now. All right, we shut him down. That's good. Didn't get the best hits on him, but I did shut him down. Which means we can really continue to hammer him now that he's shut down. All right, right leg down. He's overheated. He's knocked down. I don't see any reason to change the strategy here. Just keep. All right, now the ghost is probably going to bring the pain. Oh, so I think that other mech is a ghost. The one that we haven't detected yet. I think he's a ghost. All right, that ghost is going to bring the pain. Huh, he walked right into the fire, and he's overheating, so that ghost has got a little bit of challenge. Let's try to move out of the fire. And keep working on this Storm Wolf. Comes the Cicada with the ACs. Ugh. That Cicada's got some teeth. Absolutely does. All right, there goes that Storm Wolf. Took some hits to do that, so. What I need to do is kind of move forward here, be fairly aggressive, and see if we can't do some damage to this ghost while it's overheated. It's going to expose me to the ACs of that Cicada, but I don't see a way around it. Alright, what's that cicada gonna do? Oh. I thought for sure that cicada would be more aggressive than that. We're just going to keep working on getting tactical advantages as much as possible. Alright, there's the other ghost. Ooh. Got a knockdown. Fortunately, I don't think they'll be able to take advantage of that knockdown. Not enough. Oof. Alright, Omega's in trouble here. But what that did do is it got this ghost to give us rear shots. Here comes a cicada. Ooh. Alright. We are going to have some repairs after this. Alright, we got some trouble here. So I don't think we lost Omega there. So still 3 against 3. I still have the tonnage advantage. Alright, there goes that guy. Or maybe I did lose Omega. We'll see. I mean, I've gone 12 episodes without losing a pilot, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I did gamble by taking on a 3-skull mission here, so luckily that cicada is being pretty conservative. I'm going to take the chance with overheating here. Alright, I got lucky there. Good hits there. Let's see what the ghost does now. He's going to advance. Splitting fire. Now he's really in a pickle because he's still facing 3 against 1, and the cicada isn't really doing anything to help him here. And we can trade three strikes for 1 over and over again. Eventually, there you go. We took out his PPC. We got a knockdown. See, the cicada should have come in and attacked with him at the same time. But now the ghost is kind of in a tough spot. I mean, by the time the cicada gets involved in this fight, it's going to be over probably. All right, let's see what the ghost does. It's in trouble. All right. If it was me, I probably would have ejected there. I'm really surprised the cicada hasn't tried to flank us or at least tried to attack at long range. All right, there goes the ghost. Oh, there's the cicada. So the cicada was trying to flank us. But he kind of waited too long. And now we're back to having a 3-to-1 advantage. All right, looks like we're going to have to do a vigilance here. Oof. That cicada does have some significant firepower on it. Have to cool off for a round. Good hits there. All right, at least the ghost is, the cicada is spreading his fire. So now it's 3 against 1, and he's got those autocannons. We're going to try to start working on flanking him and keep our evasion up. Make it harder and harder for him to hit with those ACs. Okay. Hopefully this will finish off this battle. All right. So we took out 3 mechs. We lost 1 mech. Hopefully we didn't lose the pilot. We probably can repair the ghost, I'm hoping. Because that was my ghost with the most electronics, which I'll be really disappointed if it has lots of unrepairable damage. I also don't want to lose the pilot. If we lose the pilot, we kind of lose the pilot, though. Okay, Omega survived, and he's only out for 24 days. So that's not a bad outcome, all things considered. We've got some repairs. So the biggest thing on the Ghost is that none of his sensors and trackers were destroyed. The engine was destroyed, but I have a replacement engine for him, so not that bad. I think not so horrible. We can salvage parts for a Ghost. All right, so we're definitely going to take this Storm Wolf because that's clan technology. Ooh, large pulse. We got some case. Clan Endosteel. Ooh. Clan. Stealth. So this is what I have to do. I have to take the Endosteel and the ferrofibrous. Hopefully I'll get some mech parts here. Ooh, all right, so I got 2 parts of a Ghost. 10. I got 2 parts of a Ghost 90. Got a light PPC. Comm Suite. Guardian ECM. That's a pretty good return. I'm happy with that mission. I kind of had to do it just to see if I was ready to take on a 3 Skull Star mission. Skull Star, one and the same. So I feel pretty good about that outcome. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some repairs. So what I'm probably gonna do offline is I'm gonna do some repairs. I'm probably gonna move to another planet. I'll do that off video because that's not the most exciting thing. Also, since we're gonna travel to another planet, I'll probably look at my other mechs and see if I can't upgrade them. So I'll be working on that as well. So I'll go ahead and do all that off camera because it's not the most exciting thing. And then, so when you come back to the next video, which will be Rogue Tech number 13, we will probably be on another planet with some repairs, and we'll keep doing some battles. So that's going to wrap up this edition of Rogue Tech 12. And we'll be back with another episode very soon on another planet with some upgraded mechs, probably. So see you then.